is a live look at Carter Finley Stadium in Raleigh, North Carolina. Sometimes it just seems the electricity... Jelly. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Now here's Angeli. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Just had to get rid of that one to save. He's going to take off. Breaks into the open. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Wolfpack now operating in the red zone. Going to the run, it's Scott. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. On the option, the pitch. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. NC State will line up with a 1st and goal. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Quarterback keep. Brought down short of the end zone, and that'll bring up 3rd and goal. They've moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need one more. Fighting for the end zone, and he dropped it.
Great job by this defense, not getting down, not quitting. They gave up some yards. The offense got in the red zone, but the most important part of the field, they came up big, forced the fumble, and get the touchdown.
Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Steve Angeli unleashes one. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down, Steve Angeli. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4. Wilson to pass. Right on the money. Guys, let's talk a little bit about NC State. They've climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earned that number beside their name. They've played really, really well. The question is now, can you keep it? David, how many times in the past have we seen a team outside the top 25 finally get ranked and then get blown out the very next week?
And there's not a lot of difference between 25 and 45. A lot of times, so many people close together. So earn that ranking and try to keep climbing.
And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got the back in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Wolfpack with a lot of options on second and short. The run inside. It's Scott. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well give it to him again. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Clock stops for just a moment. There is a member of the Syracuse Orange who is shaken up. In the red area, it's Scott. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. With the run on first and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. One final play before the end of the quarter. It's complete on the right side. And that one did not work. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Looking to throw on third and goal. Back's looking for the goal line. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. I see a look of disappointment from this kicker, but that offense is happy. They'll stay out there and go for it. Fourth and goal from the 4. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. Throwing and gelling. The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got... Running inside, it's Scott. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wilson will throw. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Snags it down the right side. And he'll run it into the end zone. Offense in a bunch formation. The give is to Miller. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. It's complete to the left. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Feels as if the whole city of Raleigh is trying to help out the Pack on third down. Rushes on him. And down he goes. A defense. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Scott. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the left. Running to Green. Finding some room. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. He's got 93 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. NC State going up tempo.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Immediately fires to the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Wolfpack picked up that last first down with a completion. Let's see what they do here. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll keep it on 2nd down. He almost for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. First and goal now as NC State tries to find a way to score. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's third and goal. The Orange calling for a timeout. It's their first. The Brain Trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. From the 3-yard line, they'll try it again on third and goal. Got his man on the right. Touchdown! Jelly makes the catch.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Complete. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
Timeout taken on the field. It's the second call by Syracuse. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Here comes the offense on second down. The run inside. It's Miller. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Angeli from the gun on third down. Zings it complete to the right. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and first down, right back to the line of scrimmage for more tempo.
Caught. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Picks up the first down, and he might have a little extra. That looked like it'll be roughing the passer. So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. It can get frustrating chasing that quarterback, but you got to pull up. The roughing the passer penalty gives them the first down. Here's a heat. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row. They'll give it another shot on second and goal from the 4. Steve Angeli. Oh, they're after him. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now we got third.
Again, it's Angeli. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse. Wilson to pass. Looking long. Goes high to pull it in. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. And now the Wolfpack will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. Taking it the other way. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Throwing Angeli. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And guys, down the stretch we come on what's been a thrilling college football season. Week 11 filled with stories.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if...
There he goes! They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Here's a quick throw out to the left. On the move at the 30. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. The Wolfpack might just keep spinning it after that last one. Looking for room, it's Scott. Maybe a crease. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown! And they take it in for 6 more points. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. They'll send the back in motion. On the option.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking.
How about the job by this field goal block unit? They didn't take the play off. They get penetration, get their hands in the air. You never know what's going to happen. It takes a good bounce. Next thing you know, you're scooping it up. You're taking it the other way and putting 2 points on the scoreboard.
Fires to the big fella. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Up-tempo for the offense.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
From the gun on 3rd down, Steve Angeli. Got it down the field. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
And this offense is going to need more of those, man. You've dug yourself a little bit of hole. Defense still giving up points on the last possession, man. You got to put it in overdrive. You need more big plays, more shots down the field. You got to continue to be aggressive.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Syracuse right back at it. Angeli. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown Orange. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, blah, blah. actually works, but it's working now, but it might be too little too late.
The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. That lead is now 10, down to a two-possession game, and it's on this offense to try to stretch it back out. Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. On the run, it's Scott. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wilson will throw. Gets it out quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Here comes the heat. It's complete to the right. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, going to the air. He's going to run it. On his feet at the 40. Across the 25, he's got room. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. He'll toss it. Might have a chance. They make the stop, and a nifty move to pick up 9 on that one. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Running inside. It's Gauze. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. NC State will line up with a 1st and goal. Snap it to the back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run the option. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. Touchdown, Wolfpack! The short hand. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Miller. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Steve Angeli. And wings it incomplete.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the 4th quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
Just a short pass to the tight end. What an effort that was. How many tacklers did he shed and still comes up a yard short of the first down? Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's 2nd down. On target to the left. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. The option look. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 2nd and goal for this offense. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, NC State! The run inside. It's Miller. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Give to the running back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Throwing Angelic. Snagged out of the air. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Unleashes it on the run. He's got it way down the field. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Running inside. It's Miller. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Back in motion. Try to clear the picture. Looking to fire. They're working that left side. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Keeps it himself. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Syracuse comes to the line on 1st and goal. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Miller. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. And they'll come to the line and try to draw a little bit closer on 3rd and goal. They'll try to slam it in. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Cuse. They'll line up to go for 2. The corners are walked up tight. Angelic. Almost intercepted. It'll fall. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wilson to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And that one's too high and too wide. Out of bounds and incomplete. The Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on 3rd down. The run inside. It's Scott. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, North Carolina! One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's 1st down. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.